Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the SU-100. It's a Tier 6 Soviet tank destroyer and it's located on the north spawn of Province, or rather the northeast spawn of Province, under the command of the Bassman from Hell. And it goes by the name otherwise known as Pizdet Simu by the Soviet crews who used to use it. And Pizdet Simu means the end to effing anything, because if anything goes in front of that 100mm gun, it's going to get wiped out. Built on the chassis of a redesigned chassis of the SU-85, that's why it looks so much like the SU-85. It's quite a powerful little tank destroyer, and I know that the Bassman's going to have a rather good game in this tank destroyer. Well, he's headed off down to the east side of the map. A quick dash across the enemy cap area. He's got some company, well, quite a lot of company actually. I'm not sure if he's going to get to the corner first though. He might have to give way to the 25 TP. Oh no, he hasn't. He's managed to get there in time, and they're both pushing up. Okay. Now, as you can see, it's got a nicely sloped frontal armour, and the gun mantlet's quite big, meaning actually it can deflect shots quite easily. But most of the armour is at the front of the vehicle, and so unfortunately the SU-100 doesn't really have much protection on the sides and the rear. But you can see it's basically the hull of a T-34, which has been modified, and it has a casement around the gun. So that's basically what the SU-100 is. It's a very powerful gun on a T-34 chassis, but a tank destroyer, not a tank. Okay, we now reach the heights overlooking the buildings. Oh, and there's our first target. It's an Calibre. Lining up a shot. Fires around in, gets a lovely hit. 409 hit points. Now I can tell you that that is a high roll, because the alpha damage is 390, penetration 175. There's a Marder running for cover, and we've got a Grant tank down there. We're going to white him out with one shot, but we missed him. Oh no, we killed him, sorry. Beg your pardon. He did kill him. I thought he didn't get the shot, but that 14 TP is not being very helpful by ramming Bassman up the rear and pushing him out into the fire of the enemy. Okay, now the 14 TP is being given some space. He's quite happy, and we're moving back to a different firing position. And looks like we managed to get some damage on the Excelsior. He's been taken out by our T-34-85. And so we're going to move up and try and take on the enemy face to face. It's a 25 TP just around the corner. Can you get in a position to shoot him? Well, yes. He's going to ram him and come up to him, and Pizdet Simu scores again. Right, IKV-65, very low armour, but he's got a very good gun. 90mm gun, and yep, you're dead too. Okay, now moving behind cover to get reload completed. Let the 14 TP and the 25 TP take the strain. They're covering. We're going to sit back here and get ready to take out that SU-85. Line him up, and oh, and he's gone as well. 350, a one shot out the game. Okay, so he's got 4 kills so far. 2 more, he gets the top gun. Now, are there any Arty? No, there's no Arty in this game, but there is a Panzer 38NA up ahead. He's auto-aimed at him, dialing in, and you're gone too. One shot kill. That's 2 one-shot kills we've seen. Now he's going to hold here and reload, because the enemy is firing across the valley towards us. Okay, there's an enemy tank over there, P-43. Going to get a shot. Oh, there's a P-2640 up there as well. And he's lining up the shot on the P-2640. And yes! He's out the game. Right, now, can he get one more to get... Oh, he's got the top gun. Skoda T24 goes down. Next one is the T34-85. Fires around him, gets a lovely hit. 423, and the T34's gone down. Can he get a shot on the 40-ton? No, he's going to get behind cover before we can shoot. And there is one more enemy down in the valley as well. There's only 2 enemy tanks remaining. Now there's only 1 enemy tank remaining because the 40 TP's been taken out. And the P43 decides he doesn't want to play anymore and dives off the cliff to die. So, game over. I can see why you think this is fun. So let's have a look at the end of battle stats, and it's the first class tanker for the baseman from hell in the SU-100. He also picked up a duelist medal for taking down 2 tanks that did damage to him during the battle, the IKV and I think, trying to remember who else, I think it was the SU-85 may have damaged him, or at least somebody tried to. And he also got a 5 for effect for doing more damage than the hit points of his own vehicle, a high caliber for dealing the most damage in the battle, and a top gun because he managed to get at least 6 kills. In fact, he got 6 exactly. He was denied getting that Radley Walters because the P43 decided to commit suicide, and the 40 TP dived behind that rock as quickly as he could, and he was denied a full kill on the T34-85, which was sad because you know, it just wasn't enough to wipe him out with 1 shot, although he did do 423 hit points of damage, which is a high roll. So he managed to get a win 8 of 7532. Oh, that was so quick, but so much fun. Let's have a look at the team scores. Well, he did 2,156 hit points of damage. That's more than double the highest score on his own team, which was the Marder 38T, who managed to get 988. The highest score on the enemy team was their 40 TP. He managed to get 859, but 2,156 is enormous, and most of that was down to the fact that he had that 100mm gun with that beautiful alpha damage that could actually literally wipe out some of those tanks with 1 shot. As I said, Pizdet Simu, the end to effing anything. He managed to get the highest number of kills, 6. The highest the enemy could get was their 40 TP, managed 3 kills, and the Marder 38T, the P2640 and the Skoda T24, they all managed 2 kills apiece, but he managed to get 3 times the score that they got with 6 kills. And when it came to base XP, again, the baseman from hell gets 907. He's top of the table. The next highest score was the Panzer IV-H with 680, and then the M4A3 EZ2, the Super Jumbo, managed to get 571. So let's have a look at detail. Well, he only fired 8 rounds during that battle. He got 8 direct hits, 8 penetration, damage of 2,156 hit points, of which 886 were at more than 300 meters. He received 3 hits from the enemy. 2 of them were penetration, 1 was a non-penetration. He spotted 3 enemy vehicles, damaged 8 of the enemy, killed 6 of them, so he was potentially on a Radley Walters. He also managed to get damage assistance of 283 hit points. On a premium account, he managed to earn 36,965 credits for a battle that only lasted 4 minutes 43 seconds. After repair and ammunition resupply, he still had 26,566 credits. He picked up 2 bonds, 1 for the high caliber, 1 for the top gun, and he earned 1,360 XP times 2. So he took away 2,721 experience points altogether. But he says this feels so good, but it's so wrong at the same time. I know what you feel. You feel guilty about doing it, but it's just so lovely. One-shotting enemy tanks out of existence. And with the SU-100, you've got the gun, you've got the skill. It's just so much fun. So if you enjoyed this replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel. And hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.